Hello, you are watching InstaForex News. The Bank of England probably should not start the tightening of the monetary policy till 2011. At the same time, the further volumes enlargement of the bond purchase program may promote the economy recovery announced in the OECD. In the OECD economical forecast noted that for the Central Bank of Great Britain, it is necessary to develop a safe exit strategy, which can apply as soon as the recovery will be going steady. The bank also needs to take into account the risk of the assets value's excessive increase. At the same time, the inflation can significantly decrease after a temporary growth in the short-term prospect, composing 1.7% in 2010 and 0.5% in 2011. At the Bank of England, the inflation's targeted level of which is 2%, forecasts that the inflation in 2010 will be 2.1% and in 2011 will be 1.4%. The continuation of the quantity softening policy may help the revival, but its efficiency remains indefinite. The monetary policy has to maintain promotional during the forecasted period, so the scale of the softening has to decrease in the beginning of 2011. Earlier, in November, the Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of England raised the value of the bond purchase program for new money by $25 billion to $200 billion, which composes about 14% of the GDP. The Bank of England since March preserved the key interest rate at the record low level of 0.5%. The OECD supposes that in the fourth quarter Great Britain's economy started to recover slowly, having received support from the side of the export strengthening. The organization predicts that the GDP of Great Britain will grow by 1.2% and in 2011 by 2.2%. This is significantly lower than the last forecast of the Bank of England, according to which the GDP increase will be 2.2% in 2010 and in 2011 4.1%. The situation with public finances of Great Britain has worsened rapidly. The fiscal deficit apparently will reach about 13% of the GDP in 2010, noted in the OECD. However, the measures which have been already planned by the government in order to return soundness for the public finances can negatively affect the national economy in 2010. At the same time, the OECD reported that the additional consolidation may be required as soon as the recovery will become stable. However, taking into account that the ratio of the housing prices and incomes are still higher than historical data, there is a risk that the slowing of the incomes growth and lowering credit availability may promote the further fall of prices. It was Forex News provided to you by InstaForex News team and me, Kate Stichina. Goodbye.